Hey Leo, welcome back guys. I'm going to be doing your general reading for the first couple of weeks of September. Hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I did get some intuitive messages, so we're going to get on it here. I got that you got abundance coming. Yeah. You got abundance coming. And I feel like you could be dealing with a air sign that's going to be coming in possibly October. This might have to do with that abundance. I'm not positive. We've also got gossip coming in and fake social media accounts. I feel like somebody here is trying to move on from a situation, but there's no definite plan in place. And I'm also feeling like you could be holding back communication or attention here from a brother. I'm also getting a brother from another mother. And this energy is going to walk away. So that's what I got for intuitive messages. On this side here, we're going to look at relationships, whether it's friendship, romance, whatever it is. So I'm going to take a sneak peek at this. From the Wisdom of the Oracle, we got why coming out. So I don't know what the why is, why are you doing this now? Why did you wait so long? Why? So we're going to read up a little bit in the book on this, as far as relationships go. It says, we don't always know why we engage in our relationships in the way we do, mostly because our feelings aren't always logical. Now is a time to recognize whether you are being triggered by someone else or if your behaviors is motivated by unresolved issues in the past. When you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this, and why did I say that, and spend some time in introspection, the answers may be surprising. Listen to the messages from your intuition, from the knowing deep within you. What does it tell you about yourself? So somebody here has got the whys going on here, especially when it comes to relationships. Your yin and yang oracle cards that you got is breakthrough, epiphany. Someone here is going to have some sort of an epiphany with this. With these... But actually trying to do some meditating as to why something is happening right now. Why didn't it happen within the first year? Somebody's got the why. So this epiphany could be to do with the wish fulfillment coming in. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. You don't have to be. And someone here is looking at stability in their life, harmony, flow, how things are going. Whether you guys get along well, somebody here could be seeing someone for a while and maybe wanting to go further, or just seeing if things are going to work out, if you're able to even get along. So we're looking at stability, harmony, and flow. And then we have lack and doubts coming in. So someone here in this relationship is lacking. They're doubtful of whether, maybe we can get along great, that we have time away from each other and we have time to be by ourselves, but will this be the same situation when we're living under the same roof, right? So somebody here could be having doubts about this situation. Also getting over here, this for career and finances, you've got milk and honey coming in. So somebody's going to have their milk and honey. This is about abundance. So someone here could be getting a pay raise. Could be a new job position that pays more, with more incentives. Could be anything here. So I'm going to read up on the milk and honey a little bit. It says miracles are a choice and a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make right now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will lead you to your best life now. Be open to them. You're getting a sweet taste of what you want. So somebody here has been, struggling away, putting in the work, wondering if anything's ever going to change here. Maybe someone here like I said, could have put in for a different position. They could have put in for another job entirely, So we do have milk and honey coming in, and with the yin and yang oracle with this, we got abundant coming in again, present and gratitude. Someone here is going to be very grateful, for all the blessings that are coming in here when it comes to career and finances. For your towels that came in, we do have water coming in. You could be dealing with a water sign. Your emotions could be running high. This could mean a number of different things. Someone here is also looking at their health. Someone could have heart issues, or they could be, just trying to want to eat healthier, get, the rest that they need, take time out when they need it, and listen to their intuition more. This heart could also be about love. We got the letter L coming in, number 1, the letter T, number 1, and the letter S, number 1. So 3 ones. So, water, health, heart, LTS. So, that's what that. So, anyway, so we're going to get a deck out here, and we're going to see what's cracking with you, Leo. Coming in for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Alright, overall energy is taking some sort of swift action with the Knight of Swords coming in. So someone here is going to be taking swift action. Somebody here could be feeling conflicted with a water sign. And it's because this energy could be dealing with somebody that's could be manipulating and controlling a situation with them. This energy could also suffer from addictions, or they themselves could be manipulative and controlling. That someone here is trying to take some sort of action. I feel like someone here has been fighting for wish fulfillments. This could also be self-indulging here. So the self-indulging could be creating fighting as well. And it gets one too many drinks into you, and this could create fighting, But somebody here has been having wanting a new beginning here, possibly with you. I feel like somebody here is very patient, waiting for something to get off the ground with you, Leo. And I feel like you could be feeling like you have to do a lot of things on your own. You have to make a lot of decisions on your own when it comes to wish fulfillment. You may be even feeling like you're the one that has to always come up with a plan, right? So, Spirit, what do we have for Leo coming in for September 2025? Coming in for Leo. All right, we have a couple here. Yeah. Well, somebody here is going to have a victory here with a judgment. So you could have something legal going on here. This could be even reconciliation. Somebody here that's going to take action is going to have some sort of a victory. And you could have somebody here that could be spying on someone here as well. So we do have the 6 of Wands and Judgment coming in. So this could be something legal. It don't have to be. But someone here is going to take some sort of action. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. And if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, you could be dealing with somebody here that could be controlling, manipulative, could have codependencies or addictions. But someone here is going to take some sort of action and have a victory with it. Somebody here could be, watching someone's social media or driving past the house. Someone here could be being investigated, Yeah, I feel like you could be dealing with a water sign here that's wanting some sort of victory here with the air sign. So somebody here could be fighting over things, fighting over reconciling a situation, fighting over, things being split and done fairly here as well. Fighting for someone's truth here, even. Fighting for someone to make some sort of decision. But what is the challenge for Leo? This could be even a divorce. Someone's gonna, could be just been separated from someone here. Here's your energy coming in, saying you're trying to have strength. Or something that's coming in relatively quickly. You're trying to hold back from this energy. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to hold back. You're trying to have strength and you're trying to hold back from something that's coming in quickly. And this is going to be the challenge. You may be trying to stay out of a situation. Maybe this doesn't concern you, maybe concern someone you love, but you're trying to just let this energy handle it and step in when needed, right? So you're trying to have strength to hold back from something. This is going to be the challenge. You could be coming in as a twin flame and you got something coming in quick here with Cupid's arrows. And I feel like you're just trying to hold back from this right now with the Two of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Something's coming in quick. Yeah. You could feel like someone's being sneaky with you when it comes to commitment, marriage, home stability. Or they could feel that you're being sneaky about it. Someone here is trying to find some sort of balance here in a situation. And they could be fighting to try to have communication with someone as well. So what is the root of this victory? What is the root of this? What is the root of this? Yeah, the root of this is having balance, having things done fairly, evenly, fairly, to both of you. And I feel like someone's coming in and they want to speak the truth about this. This judgment, whether this is reconciling a situation or, they want to do things by the book, basically. Trying to balance some scales out, make things even, Yeah, there's going to be communication about this. You could be dealing with a Taurus coming in. You don't have to be. Someone that's older, financially stable. Someone here has gone through transformations. And they could be feeling conflicted here with a water sign. So someone here that's gone through a lot of transformation. They could have gone through jumped through hoops here is what I'm getting for someone here. So they could be feeling conflicted with someone else here. All right, what is crowning this reading? We're going to clarify these anyway. So what's crowning this reading? Yeah, we got fighting coming in here. So you could be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, or someone that has it in their chart. Or we could be just dealing with someone here that's gone through a lot of transformation. And they could be fighting a situation here. I feel like in divine timing, they're saying someone here wants to come into union. They could be having communication. This could be with you or someone you're dealing with here. And I feel like someone here is fighting it right now because they could be they're still going through a lot of transformation right now. So they could be fighting a situation. Not ready for this right now. I got a lot going on in my life. Somebody here could be fighting it when it comes to love here with the Ace of Cups. Someone here could be fighting someone. And it could be because someone here that lives at a distance here is on the defensive, Yeah, I feel like you could be feeling betrayed here, possibly with another fire sign. So you could be dealing with another fire sign here as well. And or you could be dealing with a water sign here that has fire in their chart. But somebody here is trying to move on from a situation. There's some sort of betrayal. Someone here could have been being a player, in here for a good time, not for a long time. It created some sort of betrayal. There's someone here is trying to move on here from a fire sign. We have a Princess of Wands in the Chariot coming in, Cancer. So we could have a Cancer here that's trying to move on from a fire sign. This could be creating fighting. I feel like this is going to leave you mentally trapped, Leo, about this, So what is in the past? What was in the past for Leo? One in for Leo in the past. Yeah, we got Death card coming in here. So we have a Tower coming in. Yeah. Yeah, you went through a lot of challenges in the past. You had a lot of healing and a lot of growth that you went through in the past. I feel like these lessons could have created a lot of burdens from with you, with someone here that was being sneaky with you. And then I feel like someone here had some sort of commitment came in. Somebody here made an offer in the past, but there could have been some sort of a tower with this because someone here was still going through transformation of their own in the past. So I feel like both of these energies, yours and the energy you're dealing with this, have gone through your fair share of trials and tribulations and had to learn, lessons here with different things, Yeah, I feel like in the past here, you could have had a twin flame that came in quickly here. This energy could have came in and made an offer to you, Leo. We do have the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands. This could have happened fairly quick in the past with this water sign that came in and made an offer to you in the past. You guys just kind of, hit it off really well, is what I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like this is when this went down in the past, Leo. This is when you were at your happiest. You finally felt content. You finally felt that the one that you've been searching for was finally here in the past. So what is in the near future? There's some sort of conflict here coming in. I feel like you, in the future here, you could be dealing with a water sign that's feeling conflicted with you. And it could be because you're not showing your emotions here very well. You could be dealing with a Capricorn coming in here. But you've got the Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Devil coming in. So this energy that's coming in here also could be someone here that possibly looks at this energy as a bad influence towards you. You may have given up things, or you're in the process of giving up things, and someone here may feel like this energy could be a bad influence. You may hang out with this energy quite a bit. Five of Wands, King of Cups, and the Devil coming in for the near future. And you got this water sign that's feeling conflicted with you when it comes to this energy. With the Knight of Cups, the Princess of Wands, and the Princess of Pentacles coming in. The energy's not happy here. That you're spending some quality time. Now, this could be male, female, don't make no difference here. But someone here isn't happy about it in the near future. This energy's they're feeling conflicted. They're going to take action. This could create some sort of heartbreak here. Somebody here could be hanging out with someone that's single, and you may not be single, right? So this water sign is going to take action towards this. I feel like in the near future, this is going to create some sort of pain, third-party situation here, or whatever. Because this energy that's single here came in slow and made an offer, and I feel like somebody here, was trying to perfect their relationship with someone else here. They were taking action towards the Ten of Cups here. Somebody here has been trying to work on a relationship, I feel like. How does this energy see this situation? It's almost like a third wheel, How does this energy see this situation? Before we go. Yeah. I feel like somebody here feels like this third wheel that's in the picture here in the near future here is possibly always getting you to take some sort of action, with the Queen of Swords coming in, getting you to go do things that you may not necessarily either have time to do or the energy to do. And you may just do it to try to please this energy here, But this is how they're looking at the situation. I feel like somebody here feels like someone needs to speak their truth. You could be dealing with a power couple here, King and Queen. Someone here needs to speak their truth when it comes to taking a leap of faith here And this is going to come in divine timing, it's saying. Going to come in divine timing with this when it comes to coming into union, you know. So how does friends and family see this situation? How do they see this? There's some sort of temptation here, and it could be creating conflict. Somebody here may feel like, Leo, they're not getting enough time alone with you. You've always got somebody accompanying you, or there's always somebody attached to your hip, you know. Or maybe this energy brings out the worst in you, you know. Like 1 step forward, 3 steps back, right? You know, family is seeing that someone here needs to speak their truth. Someone here could be spying on someone here, and it could be, you know, creating challenges. And I feel like you could just be trying to temper your emotions. You could be just trying to kick back and relax, you know, and you have a wish fulfillment here, but you're feeling burdened. You feel like you're never going to get to your destination, Leo. That's what I'm getting. I feel like you're never going to get there no matter how hard you strive. You know what I mean? But family here is feeling like someone needs to speak their truth. Because there's challenges here, and someone here could be spying on someone here. They could be spying on you. You know, and you're trying to rest and recover because you're trying to work. You're trying to get to that house at the top of the hill. You know, you're carrying all those watermelons. You know, you guys maybe both be carrying all those watermelons. You're trying to get to your dream house there. That's your wish fulfillment, right? Is to get to that dream house. Family here is feeling like someone here needs to speak the truth. That's, you know, that's feeling uncomfortable here about a situation, about challenges here. And you're just trying to rest and recover, and you're looking at your wish fulfillment. You're looking at your dream. One of you is not feeling comfortable with this situation, right? So what are all these fire signs that you're dealing with? Holy crap. Where all these fire signs come from? Yeah. It's saying that you're feeling mentally trapped here. You're feeling burdened. There's, you know, a lot of decisions that need to be made. There's a lot of things riding on different things. I'm getting. And I feel like you're having to take it on alone. You know, with that 5 of Pentacles. So, let's see here. What is in the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears for Leo. Yeah, hopes and fears that that you can actually just get to some point here, Leo, where you can actually just pay attention to the love of your life and do things that make you guys happy, that you don't have to worry so much about this other stuff because it will be taken care of, right? I feel like this is what you're manifesting. You want love here with someone that lives at a distance from you. And this is in your hopes that eventually things will be like this. It'll be easy peasy. It'll be easy going. Once you get this other stuff out of the way. Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So you're taking action, you know, towards this water sign here that lives at a distance from you. You love this energy. You know, you have love for this energy here. And I feel like you're hoping that after a while here, things won't be so bogged down, right? Things will be different. It's not going to be this way forever, right? This is what you're hoping for. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to make healthy choices, and not just for yourself. You know, you're trying to make it all the way around for the one that you want to be with. You're trying to make healthy choices for both of you. You know what I mean? When it comes to love, I feel like somebody here is feeling lonely and they're feeling left out of the picture here, I feel like. You get someone here that's going to walk away, someone here that's going to get some sort of an epiphany here. And they could be feeling like they're getting an epiphany about you with this with this Capricorn that you're dealing with here. So, what is the outcome with this for Leo? Now, this can go vice versa. If you're not hanging out with anybody, this could be somebody else that is. It's always got somebody, with them, Okay, here. Yeah, you could be dealing with a water sign here that's a mother. She could have children already. She could be very nurturing. I feel like this energy would take the shirt off for you. You know what I mean? So you got this Empress coming in. This is the outcome here. This Empress here is going to take some sort of leap of faith here. And when they do, it's going to create a betrayal with the Ten of Swords coming in. So there's going to be some sort of betrayal when they do this. And I feel like they're saying that something's coming in divine timing here with this Cancer. Someone here that's wanting positive movement forward with someone here that's on the defensive here to come into union with this energy. Whether this is you or somebody else that this energy is dealing with. But somebody here wants positive movement forward. This is going to come in divine timing. So we have a Queen of Cups, the Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Cups coming in at the bottom. Yeah, this energy is manifesting. This Empress is manifesting. And I feel like you're going to feel betrayed, Leo. You're going to feel betrayed by this. Because I feel like now you're feeling confused about where your future holds. You thought that you were making headway. You thought that you were going to have, positive movement forward. And now everything's up in the air, with this. Now everything's messed up here, and I feel like it's going to make somebody here feel mentally trapped that's going to be on the defensive about this. Because someone here, had their hopes and dreams set on something here with this water sign. Yeah. So let's get some of the cards here shuffled, see what else we can get. It may give you the same messages I just gave you, or it could change it up a little bit. So I apologize if I'm repeating myself, but kind of comes with the territory when you're clarifying. So just remember, these readings are general. They can go vice versa, and nothing's written in stone here, right? We all have free will. So if this reading sounds like it's for you, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And please, share and subscribe. I would appreciate it very much. I'm also booking readings. So, alrighty. 6 of Wands. And, well, there, that was quick. Didn't even get it out of my mouth. Yeah, we have got the 4 of Swords coming in here. So, someone here that's going to have the victory here with some sort of judgment. Your energy's coming out the bottom. We've also got a water sign here as well. We got this Capricorn coming in. They're trying to temper their emotions with a commitment here. Somebody here's coming into union here with a water sign possibly. And you're feeling very lonely. You're feeling very left out in the cold here. And someone here is trying to rest and recover here. Someone here that's had a victory with a judgment. Whether this is it could be a victory with a reconciliation. This could be anything. But someone here is trying to heal from a situation with the 4 of Swords coming in. Your energy's coming at the bottom with the Princess of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's going to be some sort of communication that you're going to get via text message, email, or phone call. And it's gonna come in quick. Could be a text message, it could be an email, could be anything. Could be Pony Express. But you're gonna get some sort of message here about someone here that's been breadcrumbing too, or there's not enough give and take in a situation. Clarify strength in the 4 of Pentacles is the challenge. Strength in the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, Capricorn energy coming in. So this could be, you could be taking on this Capricorn energy here because you're feeling conflicted. You know, I feel like you've been, if this is you, Leo, here, trying to have strength, or you're dealing with another energy here, someone here, twin flame here, is feeling conflicted. Yeah, because somebody here, you could have been trying to hold back. I mean, if you have addictions that you've cut, you know what I mean. You've been, you may, this could be, having the urge, to not hold back anymore, especially when things get tough. You know what I mean. It depends on what it is here, but you do have Capricorn coming in, clarifying strength in the Four of Pentacles here. So somebody here is trying to have the strength. This is a challenge, trying to have the strength to hold back from doing something because someone here is feeling conflicted, right? Exactly what's going on here, but yeah, like something happened here where you had apologized here to someone. Could be an Empress here. This Empress here is dealing with somebody else here that took some sort of swift action towards an Emperor. So it could have been their counterpart. This could have been an ex. Could be anything here. But this Emperor came in, I feel like, and made an offer here to somebody here that was feeling pretty vulnerable. You know what I mean? And they could have been looking at progress here with a different situation here. Somebody here was being sneaky with a twin flame. And it's created conflict here with the Seven of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands coming in. So somebody here might be trying to hold back on, if somebody has given up her addiction or in their process of giving up her addiction, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn here that's trying to have strength, or they have it in their chart. But somebody here has been being sneaky, Maybe they've been telling somebody, oh no, I quit. I don't do that anymore. And somebody here is saying, oh yes, he does, or oh yes, she does. Someone here has been trying to temper their emotions with this. Sagittarius, you could have this in your chart here when it comes to commitment, and coming into union here. Could be with a water sign here. Yeah, I feel like something here that's going to make you feel very burdened here. I feel like there's somebody here that's been single as a Pringle here. You could be dealing with another fire sign such as yourself, or someone that's got it in their chat here. It's got 3 people in the mix here, so I don't know if we have a love triangle or what's going on here. Clarify justice is the root of this. Now we got more questions than answers than we had before, right? So clarify justice. We got communication coming in via text message, email, or phone call here. Could be from a Libra, could be from the justice system, could be from an attorney or someone from the state here, whatever. Someone here is going to have a victory. And somebody here is trying to rest and recover. This could be anything. Judgment, reconciliation, whatever this is. And someone here is going to have some sort of victory with this. Yeah, and this could be to do with this water sign here. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to have strength. You've got a cycle that's ending out. Someone here needs to put healthy boundaries in place, or they need to make some sort of decision, and it's going to create a tower. You have a water sign here. They could be coming in with an apology, and someone here is going to be moving on in divine time, and they're going to take a leap of faith here. So you got the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool coming in. Someone here is going to be taking a leap of faith. So you're getting some sort of communication. You're going to get some sort of message coming in here. Clarify this Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Yeah, we got a third party situation here. So, yeah. I was kind of figured it was kind of going that way, but I didn't figure I'd just wait and see what comes in here. But yeah, You know, we have an emperor coming in here that's trying to make an offer to someone here that's on the defensive here. They've been looking at progress with you when it comes to commitment here. Someone here manifested coming into union with somebody with a water sign here, and it created a third party situation, and now there's going to be fighting with the magician and the three of swords here. So kind of figured it was headed this way. Yeah. So this is to do with commitment, coming into union, and the hangman. Cancer Pisces energy here. So, yeah, High Priestess coming in. Someone that's highly intuitive here. Could be dealing with a soulmate and with you. Yeah. Yeah, like you may be getting an apology from this energy. Someone's going to speak their truth here about juggling too, and it's going to put somebody right in their head, and they're going to walk away here. We have the High Priestess, the Lovers, and the King of Wands here. So you got somebody right in between you two. Soulmate energy falling right in between you guys. So clarify the Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Devil in the near future coming in. High Priestess coming in. Needing to make a decision here. They have a cycle that's ending out with you in the near future. They're feeling conflicted, or you're feeling conflicted with them. Somebody here needs to make a plan of what they want, you know. We got Strength, we got the World, and we got the Two of Wands here. Somebody here's got to make a plan what they want, you know. What do you want, you know? Me or him, or her or I, whatever, you know. Somebody's got to make a decision, and they got some sort of decision to make here. I feel like you will get an apology, Leo. This energy's going to speak their truth about possibly juggling two here for a while, or juggling an idea here for a while about walking away from a situation. Queen of Swords is how they see this. Queen of Swords. Yeah, they see this, that somebody here is going through the dark night of the soul here. Death and rebirth coming in. Could be this Princess of Swords air sign here. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna make you feel very alone here when this message comes in here about this. I mean, this energy could be somebody's counterpart. They could be actually, you know, going through a change of life. Someone here, you know, could have tried to, you know, help this energy move through this, and something could have happened. You know, it's possible. So, clarify the King of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Ten of Wands is how friends and family see the situation. Yeah, family coming in here, moving on. Somebody here, friends and families feel like this energy needs to speak their truth here about these challenges to someone here that's been healing and resting here, because it's created burdens. This is what family is seeing, that someone here needs to move on from a situation. Your energy's coming in, trying to temper your emotions. You're looking at progress here, you know, with a commitment here. And someone here came into union with someone else here. And friends and family are seeing someone needs to speak their truth and at least give you the benefit of the doubt here, Leo, and move on, you know, without dragging this through the mud too much, you know. You know, I feel like you're going to go ghost here. You got some sort of a cycle here that's ending here with this Empress. Yeah. Let's do the outcome. The Empress, the Ten of Swords, the Chariot, and the Nine of Wands for the outcome. Yeah. Yeah, secrets, things you don't see. There's a lot of that here. Yeah, I feel like this Empress is, you know, feeling betrayed here. Or this could be you taking on this energy, vice versa here. And someone here is going to be moving on. They're feeling wounded here about, I feel like, everything that went down here is what I feel like. There's somebody here that's a lot of secrets with this energy that's at a distance. There's confusion here, illusion of how this energy is going to go about speaking their truth here. With the King of Swords coming in, Aquarius coming in. Because someone here is got three people in the mix, and they've been juggling for a while, and they don't work for the circus, right? This energy's feeling mentally trapped about this energy from their past. Could possibly still have feelings for this energy. You know, there's somebody here that came into union with someone with a Seven of Cups, a Three of Pentacles, and a Six of Cups coming at the bottom. So, yeah. Yep, so that's what I got for you, Leo. If it resonates, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, guys. I'll talk to you later.